Hello students, I am Ashish De. Today, in my earlier class, I have given a PDF note on the examples of design of analog Butterworth filter. Today, I will discuss about the design of digital Butterworth and digital Butterworth filter. That means design of IIR Butterworth filter. Okay, there are 4 steps for the designing of IIR Butterworth filter. Okay, so topic is design IIR filter from analog filter. So a digital filter can be designed from an analog filter in this case. Okay, so as we know, in analog filter design we have to find out the transfer function of the filter, that is Hs, that is the Laplace transform of the impulse response of the filter. Okay, in digital in designing digital filter we have to find out Hz from Hs. Okay, so there are total 4 methods of designing digital Butterworth filter or digital IIR filter. Okay, the methods are approximation, of derivatives, number 2 is the impulse invariant method, number 3 the bilinear transformation, and number 4 is the matched J transformation technique. Okay, now among these 4 methods, these 2 methods, the impulse invariant method and the bilinear transformation method, are in your syllabus. Okay, so at first we will start with impulse invariant method. What is that and how a digital filter can be designed using this method? Okay, now in this method, so steps to design a digital filter using impulse invariant method. First step is you have to design an analog filter using the method that has been discussed in my previous class. So you have to find out the transfer function of analog Butterworth filter or analog filter. Okay, so HAS. Now in the second step, so find HAS. This is the first step. find HAS. Now in the second step you have to find out sampling rate. So find sampling rate. Okay, so you have to find out capital T. That is sampling rate. You have to find out that. Now after that, whatever you have obtained HS, you have to express HS in this, express HAS like this way: summation of k equal to 1 to n Ck by S minus Pk. So you have to express the analog transfer function in this way. Okay, now using impulse invariant technique, finally you can convert this analog transfer function into digital form, that is Hz. So Hz will be summation of k equal to 1 to n Ck by 1 minus e to the power pkt, pk into t into z inverse. Okay, now what is t? T is sampling rate. Okay, so this is the transfer function of digital filter. Okay, so let us explain this method using an example in my next video. Okay, so what will be the summary of of this video note? You have to design an IIR filter, that is infinite impulse response filter, from analog filter. Okay, the steps to design analog filter you have noted it in my previous video. Okay, so you can determine the value of HS, that is the transfer function of analog filter. Now you have to design the digital filter using that analog transfer function. Okay, so there are 4 methods of designing: approximation of derivative, impulse invariant, bilinear transformation method, and matched Z transform. Among these 4 methods, only 2 methods are in your syllabus. Okay, so what are the steps to design digital filter using impulse invariant method? At first you have to find out analog transfer function of analog filter. After that you have to find out the sampling rate that has to be given in your problem. Okay, and after that express this analog transfer function in terms of this. Okay, that is it is the form of partial fraction expansion, form. Okay, now when you express this the transfer function in partial fraction expansion form, then you can easily obtain the transfer function of digital filter, that is Hz, by using this formula. Okay, everything is known. Pk is the poles. Okay, if number of poles are 2, then there are 2 values of poles, 2 poles. Or if k is 3, maximum value of k is 3, then there will be total 3 poles, like this. Okay, so in my next video there will be an example of designing a low pass Butterworth filter using impulse invariant method. Okay.